Alright, so in this video I want to talk with you about what you should do if Duolingo is not working anymore. And this can be going for any language basically, but I'm mainly going to talk about Russian because the channel is about Russian. So a problem that many people experience if they're started to do Duolingo because they want to learn a language, and it's a great app for beginners, but after a couple of months of doing it, or already earlier, they figure out that, hey, something is not working. I've been doing Duolingo for a couple of months now, and I've tried to have a conversation with a native speaker or just try to say some phrases and some sentences, and having a conversation is not really working with just doing Duolingo. And this is a very common problem that I've heard from quite some people, and that's why I wanted to discuss exactly in this video, в этом видео, что делать, если Duolingo больше не работает? What to do if Duolingo is no longer working for you? So the first thing what you need to do is, if you figure out, maybe you're watching this video exactly because you're searching for like Duolingo is not working anymore. The first thing to do is kind of assess what is the problem for you at the moment. This is a good thing in general to ask yourself, what is the thing I'm struggling most with? So with Duolingo, the main common problem is that people, they learn some basic vocabulary by doing it for a couple of months. They learn how to do some basic grammar, but speaking is going to be the most troubling thing for most people. It can also be that, for some reason the vocabulary thing is not completely working for you, or that you need some more advanced vocabulary or some more specific vocabulary, or you figure out that, it doesn't really or it doesn't really work for you by getting the intricacies of the cases, for example, the Russian cases, or you figure out that, the verb conjugation, you need more practice with that. And if you know what is most troubling for you, then you can focus your efforts onto onto choosing the thing that is going to help with that. So the second thing, so first know what you're struggling with most. And the second thing is going to be that you need to realize that getting to at least a conversational level of Russian is going to take more effort than what Duolingo has sort of been promising you. Because Duolingo, if you check out their site, their tagline is the world's easiest way to learn a language, or something similar, at least the easiest way to learn a new language. And I agree that, they make it sound very easy. You just install the app, you just do it for 5 to 10 minutes every day, try to beat the scoreboards, and just make it into a daily streak by getting the notifications. Those things are all great for getting you to, especially in the beginning, consistently put in daily time, because it will build a habit. And that's good. But there are some parts of learning Russian, and any language basically, that you're going to need to put in time, and it's going to be a little difficult. It's not difficult as in, you're just going to have some mental strain by learning new words, and especially while having conversations, you're going to experience a lot of mental strain while looking for words, trying to puzzle stuff together, and just understanding the person, doing so many things at the same time. And Duolingo is pretty good at taking one specific thing, putting your focus on that, and then next, not doing everything completely together. So realize that it's going to take some sort of effort in order to get there. And just doing Duolingo, you're kind of learning it on easy mode, but you're not getting the hard mode that is necessary to really advance into speaking levels. All right, so So the obvious thing, if you take those first 2 points, is to start speaking after Duolingo. Figure out any way that you can more easily incorporate speaking into your life. I do know that Duolingo's at the moment, they just also had a feature that allows you to speak with Duolingo. I gotta admit, I haven't tested it yet. But at least it shows that they're busy doing this. But you just need to get busy, at least at home, or preferably with a native speaker, to be practicing speaking, because Duolingo already teaches you the basic vocabulary, basic grammar. But if you're not putting this into action by actually speaking about it, speaking with the things that you're learning, then it's going to become very difficult to practice speaking later. So whatever you prefer, if you have a native speaker around you, like in person, then that would be the most easy and the best option, because you can just practice with that person a lot. The second thing would be to see some sort of online program like italki or SpeechLink or VerbLink, I don't know, all those things. And either just pay for lessons with a tutor, or see if you can find some sort of program that you can exchange. So you teach a Russian person English and the Russian person teaches you English, or maybe through video games. a lot of video games you've had says, and you can talk to people. If you can play on a Russian server, you can practice Russian. And it doesn't matter if your Russian is like very beginner or higher, they will appreciate you learning Russian. And the fifth thing is you just need to be looking for a better course that fits what you are doing. And at this point, if you have been doing Duolingo for a couple of months, highly consider maybe paying for a course. The reason for that is that in general, paid things means that the creators of the course have been able to put more money into developing the materials that work well in order for you to learn Russian. If it's just, I don't know exactly the business model behind Duolingo, but it seems like they're just trying to get everyone there with some small, a little bit freemium app. It is, I think. But at a certain point, if you're serious about learning Russian, then it really makes sense to invest some money. And a lot of things go like $10, $20, $30 a month even, which is nothing. These are about online courses, which is completely nothing if you compare it by just taking language lessons here. I know my girlfriend paid 300, 400 euro just for 12, 1-2 hour Dutch lessons here in Holland. So really the online courses, especially now with all the, well, last week, it was Black Friday not too long ago. You could have gotten all those things for for a lot of discount, and online courses in general give a lot of discounts, so you can either check for them once there's a good discount. So those are the things. If Duolingo is no longer working for you, it means that you have advanced to the level where Duolingo, you've advanced to the level where Duolingo is kind of not useful anymore, and it's a very good thing to just advance to putting more effort into speaking and maybe getting a better course. All right, so if you have had experience with Duolingo, it would be cool to leave them in the comments, see what your experience was, so that other people can also learn from that. And I hope you enjoyed the video. И желаю вам просто хорошего дня. Wish you a good day. Bye.